Hey everyone! Let's talk about soya beans. These little beans have a super long history. They've been feeding people for thousands of years. Originally from East Asia, they've been a big part of Asian cooking and medicine for ages. Eventually, they made their way to the Americas and Europe, and now they're popular all over the world. These days, you can find soya in everything from tofu, which has been around for centuries, to soya milk, which is more modern. Soya beans are like chameleons. They can be turned into so many different foods. We're going to dive into how healthy soya is and talk about some common misunderstandings about it. Let's learn the real story about this amazing bean. From ancient farms to modern factories, soya is everywhere. Knowing where it comes from helps us understand why it's so important. Soya beans are packed with good stuff. They're full of protein, fiber, and important nutrients like iron, calcium, and B vitamins. They're a great addition to any healthy meal. Soya protein is a complete protein, meaning it has everything our bodies need. Eating soya can be really good for you. Studies show it might help lower cholesterol, which is good for your heart. The fiber in soya helps your tummy too. Plus, soya has these things called isoflavone, which might be good for fighting off diseases. From your heart to your stomach, soya can help you stay healthy and strong. There are a lot of myths about soya. One big one is that it messes with your hormones, especially in men. But science tells us that eating a normal amount of soya doesn't change testosterone levels or make it harder for men to have children. Another worry is that soya causes cancer. Actually, some studies show that soya might even protect against some cancers, like breast and prostate cancer. We still need to learn more, but it's important to remember that not everything you hear is true. It's like a detective game, figuring out the real story about soya. We need to look at the science so we can make smart choices about our food. Soya is good for us, but we also need to think about how it affects the planet. Growing lots of soya can lead to cutting down forests and harming animals. Clearing land for soya farms, especially in places like the Amazon rainforest, is a big problem. But not all soya farms are the same. Some farmers use methods that are better for the environment, like rotating crops and not plowing the soil too much. Look for soya products that have a sustainable label, like the RTRS label. That means the soya was grown in a way that's kinder to the planet. We need to think about where our food comes from. By choosing sustainable soya and not eating too much of it, we can enjoy its benefits and protect the planet at the same time. Our choices matter.